Now, Namaskar. After a long time, again, we are going to discuss about Unit 12 People and Places of Grade 9 English. Now, here, what happened Unit in Unit 12, this is about people and places. Now, getting started, do you know these places? How to get there? Discuss. These are the pre-questions. Now, under getting started, and do you know these places? Means first of all, let me display the first place, and this is the nice place which is in our country. I have given a short clue. Can you guess the name of the place? Where does it lie in our country? Certainly, you might have guessed. And this is now Kagbeni, which is in Mustang district. Now, here, how to get there? First of all, outline itinerary. Now, from Kathmandu, visit here Pashupatinath temple, and from there fly to Pokhara, and from Pokhara fly to Johnson, and after Johnson trek to Kagbeni. Now this is the way, and by plane we can go there. Now Kagbeni Mustang. Similarly, here second place, and that is the yes. This is also in our country. Now, can you guess about the place? Yes, this is Foksundo Lake, and as you know, is one of the most popular tranquil blue water lakes situated in Dolpo, means Dolpa district of Nepal. It lies at an elevation of 3660 meters above sea level beside the traditional Ringmo village. Now you can study more and more. And second one, how can we get there? From here, Kathmandu, no, fly to Nepalganj, and from Nepalganj fly to Jufal, and similarly trek to Chepka, and from Chepka trek to Sandua, and from there trek to Poksundo Lake. In this way, we can go there, you can fly there through this way. And after that, here this is very famous place, and I know you might have certainly guessed about the place because it is very famous, and this is also in our country in where Taplejung. It means that is Pathivara temple in Taplejung. And here you drive from Kathmandu to Birta Mode. Now drive from Birta Mode to Taplejung or Fedi, and drive from Taplejung to Kaplepati, visit Pathivara, drive back to Sukhetar. Now in this way you can go from Kathmandu to Pathivara temple, which is in Taplejung district. Now similarly, identify the following people and say what they are famous for. Now here, yes, can you say who is he? Yes, Bhaktaraj Acharya, and he is famous for singing and music composer. Now you can study more and more about Bhaktaraja Acharya. And after that, yes, having seen, you certainly might have guessed about the picture that is the no that is related with game sport, and certainly Deepak Bista, no, taekwondo athlete, and who won gold medal, bronze medal, and similarly he married to that Aisha Sakya, and she's also famous taekwondo athlete, and she won 3 gold medal, no 2 gold medal. In this way you can study about them more and more from different sources and from here also. And yes, hero of the year. Hero of the year. Can you say the name of the person? Lady? Pushpa Basnet. Pushpa Basnet. And she is a social worker. And you can study. No? She is the hero of CNN. No? Was named the 2012 CNN Hero of the Year on Sunday night. And you can study about her more and more from here. And after that, here reading first, answer the following questions. Do you love reading? What is the name of the last book you read? Here, A number, answer. Yes, I love reading. Do you love reading? Yes, I love reading. And you can answer. Teacher asks students these questions, and a student can say about their activities, wishes. No, yes, I love reading. I have recently read the novel Hail of a Book by Jason Mott. No, here, this is Hail of a Book, Jason Mott, and I read it. No, I have recently read this book. And here, another question, who is your favorite writer? Tell something about him, her. Now, my favorite writer is Ved Vyas, who wrote Mahabharata. No, Ved Vyas was the first and greatest Acharya of Sanatan Dharma. No, he is responsible for classifying the 4 Vedas, wrote the 18 Purans, and recited the great Mahabharata. Here, he is my favorite writer. And similarly, here, Paulo Coelho. We are going to study about Paulo Coelho. No? Now, Paulo Coelho is a well-known Brazilian author and lyricist. Here, author means writer and lyricist means the person who writes especially the lyric. No, गीतकार, तो लेखने वाला, गीत लेखने वाला जुन हुन्छ नि, that is the lyricist. He was born on 24 August 1947 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and he had always loved writing and dreamed of being a writer from an early age. What was his dream? And what does he want to be? Always he wanted to be a writer. But what happened? वो हमेशा उसको सपना के थियो त, ड्रीम के थियो, राइटर बन्ने सानै उमेरदेखि, अर्ली एजदेखि. He was, however, discouraged by his parents. But what happened? His parents did not support him, but discouraged him. Who wanted him to become a lawyer? उसको बुवाले चाहिँ आमा बुवाले के चाहन्थ्यो कि मेरो छोरो को के बन्ने छ? लवर, वकिल. During adolescence, किशोर अवस्थादेखि नै, no, Coelho was sent 3 times to a mental hospital by his parents because of his dream to become a writer. Very sorry. But he wanted to be a writer. But his parents wanted to make him what? A lover. That's why he was sent 3 times to a mental hospital. That's very pitiable situation. यसले चाहिँ नि राइटर बन्न चाहन्थ्यो, तर यसको बुवाले त्यस कारणले अब मेरो कुरा मानेन, छोराले चाहिँ म वकिल बनाउँछु मानेन, त्यसकारण 3 चोटि यसको मानसिक अवस्था ठीक छैन, बिग्रिसकेको छ भनेर यसलाई 3 चोटि हस्पिटल पठाए. कुन हस्पिटल? मेन्टल हस्पिटल. त्यसकारण कहिले पनि न आफ्नो चोइस अनुसार हिँड्नुपर्छ, आफ्नो दिलको आवाज सुन्नुपर्छ, अरू कसैको सुन्नु हुँदैन। नाउ हियर द मिनिङ अफ ड्रिम्ड, फेन्टासाइज्ड, सपना देखियो। सिमिलरली डिस्करेज्ड, डिप्रेस्ड, निरुत्साहित गर्यो। एडोलेसेन्स, द मिनिङ अफ इट, युथ, किशोरावस्था। एन्ड आफ्टर द्याट हियर इन हिज 20s, 20 वर्षको समयमा he was arrested and tortured in Brazil. कस्तो चाहिँ नराम्रो थियो उसको पारिवारिक अवस्था। उसको पारिवारिक अवस्था कस्तो नराम्रो थियो हेर्नुहोस्। 20 वर्षको अवधिमा उसले एरेस्ट गर्यो र टर्चर्ड पनि गर्यो है, यातना दियो, मिसट्रिटेड गर्यो इन ब्राजिल। बट अलवेज he is dreaming of his, he was dreaming of his dream of becoming a writer. उसको हमेशा सपना के रह्यो त? राइटर बन्ने है, अरू केही पनि होइन। उसले हमेशा के चाहन्थ्यो? राइटर बन्न चाहन्थ्यो। And that's why at his parents' wishes after his release from prison, तर उसको जुन प्यारेन्ट्सले अब चाहिँ रिलिज भएपछि, त्यो जेलबाट निस्केपछि, अनि उसको प्यारेन्ट्सको विशेज अनुसार कोइलो इनरोल्ड इन लॉ स्कूल। कोइलोलाई कहाँ भर्ना गरियो त? लॉ स्कूलमा, वकिलको विद्यालयमा अथवा वकिल पढ्ने, कानुन पढ्ने विद्यालयमा। एन्ड एबेन्डन्ड हिज ड्रिम अफ बिकमिङ अ राइटर, र उसको जुन चाहिँ राइटर बन्ने सपना थियो नि, त्यसले एबेन्डन्ड गरियो, अर्थात् है त्यागियो, त्याग्न लगायो। No, 1 year later, he dropped out and lived life as a hippie. एक वर्षपछि के भयो त? स्कुल त्यागेर ऊ चाहिँ नि हिप्पी लाइफ बिताउन थाल्यो। What is the meaning of hippie? Especially in the 1960s, a person of unconventional appearance, typically having long hair, associated with the subculture involving a rejection of conventional values and the taking of hallucinogenic drug. Women, यस्तो ठुल्ठुलो कपाल राख्ने, एकदम ड्रग खाने, एकदम कल्चरैसँग नमिल्ने क्या, बेग्लै किसिमको, द्याट वी कल हिप्पी। स्कुल त्यागेर हिप्पी चाहिँ जीवन बिताउन थाले। ट्राभलिङ थ्रु साउथ अमेरिका, North Africa, Mexico, and Europe, and I started using drugs in 1960s. कस्तो दुःखको समस्या यसको। त्यहाँबाट भागेर अमेरिका, नर्थ अफ्रिका, मेक्सिको, युरोप, अन्तमा ड्रग खाँदै in 1960s. He changed his life radically at the age of 36 years. 36 इयरको अवस्थामा उसको आमूल परिवर्तन, मौलिक रूपमा के भयो? चेन्ज भयो है, न फन्डामेन्टली, मौलिक रूपमा। आफ्टर पिलग्रिमेज टु सेन्टियागो डे कम्पोस्टेला इन स्पेन, where he experienced a spiritual awakening and felt inspired to write the book. Yes, that is the golden time for him. After a pilgrimage, तीर्थयात्री, it means तीर्थमा जाने छन् यात्रीहरू, to Santiago de Compostela in Spain, where he experienced a spiritual awakening. त्यसको आत्मा चाहिँ के भयो? जागियो है, त्यसको आत्माको जागरण भयो। एन्ड फेल्ट इन्स्पायर्ड, र इन्स्पायर्ड पनि भए टु राइट द बुक, के लेख्न? किताब लेख्न। द पिलग्रिमेज 1987, it is his book which was written in 1987. Only 1 year later, he wrote The Alchemist in the course of a 2-week. र only 1 year later, एक वर्षपछि उसले एउटा एल्केमिस्ट बुक लेख्यो, in the course of a 2-week spurt of creativity. 2 चाहिँ नि हप्तामै एउटा यस्तो सृजनात्मक स्पर्ट, इट्स मिनिङ उछाल आयो यो बुकमा, एल्केमिस्ट लेख्दाखेरि। र यसको कहानी, एल्केमिस्टको कहानी, एउटा सेफर्ड बोय छ, बडा राम्रो लाग्यो मलाई यो चाहिँ पढेर है। यो पढ्दाखेरि, यो एल्केमिस्ट पढ्दाखेरि अति नै राम्रो लाग्यो मलाई। र अन्तमा एउटा चाहिँ खजाना भेट्छ यसलाई, र फतिमा केटीसँग यो चाहिँ केटा जुन छ सेन्टियागो लास्टमा बिहे गर्छ। र पहिले चाहिँ फतिमाले ल चाहिँ तिमी आफ्नो सपना पुरा गर, ड्रिम पुरा गर, त्यसपछि म तिमीलाई तिमीसँग शादी गर्छु, म बिहे गर्छु, तिम्रो सँगमा म अहिले तिम्रो खातिर म इन्तजार गरिरहन्छु भनेर भन्यो। लास्टमा उसले सफल भयो र बडा राम्रो छ स्टोरी, तपाईँहरू पनि प्लिज पढ्नुहोला। नो एल्केमिस्ट वाज पोलो कोएल्होज ब्रेक थ्रु नो एज एन इन्टरनेसनल अथर। यसले चाहिँ अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय अथरको रूपमा यसले साबित गर्यो। The allegorical novel is about a shepherd boy who follows a mystic trek in which he learns to speak the language of world. त्यसै क्रममा विश्वका विभिन्न भाषाहरूले सिक्यो। स्पेनबाट इजिप्ट पुग्या छ त्यसले, सेफर्डले। बाटोमा धेरै समस्याहरू पनि आए है। इङ्ग्लिससँग भेट्यो, त्यो एउटा चाहिँ बुढीसँग भेटे, एउटा बुढोसँग भेट्यो, त्यहाँ बसेर त्यसले चाहिँ चियाको पसल पनि गरेका छ, अनि चोरहरूले त्यसको पैसा पनि खोस्या छ, धेरै समस्याहरू। एन्ड दस रिसिभ्स हिज हार्ट्स डिजायर। द बुक एट्र्याक्टेड टाइटल एटेन्सन एट फर्स्ट until a French language translation suddenly leaped onto bestseller list in France in the early 1960s. त्यति यो बिक्यो र त्यति एट्र्याक्सन भयो यस बुकमा मान्छेहरूको है। Now, new translations followed, and soon the alchemist became a worldwide phenomenon. एउटा यस्तो घटना है। It means something such as an interesting fact or event that can be observed and studied and that typically is unusual or difficult to understand to or explain fully. त्यस्तो चाहिँ फेनोमेनन बन्यो वर्ल्ड वाइड, जसले यसलाई प्रख्यात राइटर बनाइदियो, कोइलोलाई। द बुक हैज सोल्ड बाय Coelho's count roughly 35 million copies and is now the most translated book in the world by any living author. Very important. His first early life and at present his outcome. Since then, he has published books at a rate of about one every 2 years. In 2013, approximately 150 million copies of his books were published in at least 71 languages. 150 million copies यसको 71 भाषामा चाहिँ ट्रान्सलेट भयो। Several of his books are autobiographic in nature and deal with spirituality and faith, societal impacts on individuals and love. Now these are the subject matter, especially focusing point of his book. His 26 books have sold more than 65 million copies in at least languages, 59 languages. Besides the Alchemist बाहेक पनि his other notable works include Alchemist बाहेक पनि अर्को यसको जुन प्रेजवर्दी नोटेबल प्रशंसनीय जुन कामहरू छन्, वर्कहरू, include Veronica Decides to Die 1998, which mines the perceived mental instability of his youth. र यसमा हेर्नुहोस् कति राम्रा कुराहरू छ। भेरोनिका डिसाइड्स टु डाई यो बुकमा यो जुन युथहरूको जुन मानसिक अस्थिरता, यो गर्ने कि त्यो गर्ने, यता जाने कि त्यता जाने, यो गर्ने कि नगर्ने अस्थिरता, इन्स्टेबिलिटी, त्यसमा त्यसको फिलिङ, अनुभवको खानी नै हो यो भेरोनिका डिसाइड्स टु डाई, which was written in 1998. The Devil and Miss Prem 2000, other book, an investigation of the essential nature of humankind, That is the subject matter of that one. And 11 minutes 2003 यो जुन छ नि यो एउटा बेसिया जुन छ नि त्यसले के भनिया छ यहाँ which explores the boundaries between love and sex एउटा जुन छ प्रोस्टिट्युट छ बेसिया छ त्यसको जुन स्टोरी यसमा दिएको छ त्यसले गरेको लभ र सेक्स यो बीचको जुन बाउन्ड्री छ त्यसको बारेमा यसमा लेखेको छ है द विच अफ पोर्टोबेलो 2006 tells the story of a female religious leader in the form of interviews with those who knew her. No, that is another book which was written in 2006 which tells the story of a female religious leader. एउटा महिला धार्मिक लिडरको बारेमा in the form of interviews which with those who knew her. The winner stands alone. Another one that was written in 2008 is a thriller set. No, here thriller means soccer, रोमांचक एकदम चाहिँ उत्साह भर्नेवाला set against the Cannes film festivals. Similarly, LF 2010 was ostensibly and it's mean apparently स्पष्ट रूपमा the true tale of Coelho's 2006 journey on the Trans-Siberian Railroad, but he embroidered एकदम बुट्टे बुट्टा जस्तो कोरिएको भरिएको डेकोरेट कढाइ गरिएको द एक्सपिरियन्स विथ अ सपोज्ड इन्काउन्टर विथ अ रिइन्कार्नेटेड लभर फ्रम अनदर लाइफ टाइम यो जुन बुकमा छ यो जर्नीमा यसले जुन देखाएको छ यसमा एलएफमा त्यसले चाहिँ नि है ट्रान्स साइबेरियन रेल रोड जुन ट्राभल गरेको छ त्यसको अनुभव लेखेको छ पुरा भरेको छ यसमा र यो एउटा पुनर्जन्म हो लभर फ्रम अनदर लाइफ टाइम सिमिलरली manuscript found in Accra 2012 concerned the experiences of wise man in Jerusalem prior to its invasion by Crusaders. Invasion means attack, आक्रमण जुन जेरुसलेमले जुन छ नि यसद्वारा आक्रमण गरिएको छ adultery 2014 chronicles history a successful journalist extramarital affair chronicles means history and here journalist ko jun cha extramarital affair means an extramarital sexual relationship is one between a married person and someone who is not their husband or wife गैर सम्बन्ध एउटा पुरुषले अर्को श्रीमतीसँग चाहिँ अर्कोको श्रीमतीसँग राख्ने जुन एफेयर छ एक्स्ट्रा म्यारिटल एफेयर त्यो जर्नलिस्टको देखाएको छ यसमा एन्ड हिप्पी 2018 was inspired by Coelho's travels in the 1970s. His other works include Francis 1996, a collection of short excerpts, उद्धरण अंशहरू extract from his Webre and its mean that creation and life selected quotation 2007 a similar collection of excerpts translated into English. Coelho's also compiled selection from his weekly column in the newspaper Globo into a volume titled Maktab, which means it is written. Your title. No, Coelho is now the world's widely read author with several international awards under his belt. He has received several prestigious प्रतिष्ठित award including Crystal Award given by World Economic Forum, France, Legion d'Honneur, and many more. And after that, what happened? His fans call his books inspiring. उसको जति फ्यान छ त्यसको बुकलाई एकदम इन्स्पायरको रूपमा लिएको छ एन्ड लाइफ चेन्जिङ. His critics say that his books merely promoting vague spirituality devoid. No, inspiring means प्रेरित गर्नु and devoid means without रहित of rigor. A confident writer, rigor means no duty, parishram. A confident writer who rejects the self-help level. I am not a self-help writer. I am a self-problem writer. Coelho dismisses his naysayers. यसले के गर्यो? दुनियाँले जे सोच्नु छ त्यो सोच, मैले त्यसलाई केही भन्दिनँ. नाइसेयरहरूलाई जुन छ मेरो वर्कलाई जसले मन पराउँदैन त्यसलाई म प्रवाह नै गर्दिनँ है. त्यो क्रिटिकहरूलाई म प्रवाह गर्दिनँ. बिकज आई एम अ सेल्फ प्रब्लम राइटर. आई एम नॉट अ सेल्फ हेल्प राइटर. व्हेन आई राइट अ बुक आई राइट अ बुक फॉर माई सेल्फ. जब म बुक लेख्छु भने लेख्छु. द रिक्रिएसन इज अप टू द रिडर. ही सेज इट्स नॉट माई बिजनेस whether people like or dislike it. Coelho has been married to his wife, the artist Christina Otishika, since 1980. Together, the couple spends half the year in Rio de Janeiro and the other half in a country house in the Pyrenees Mountains of France. In 1996, Coelho founded the Paulo Coelho Institute, which provides support to children and the elderly. Now, this is very inspiring writing. This is very inspiring biography of the writer. That's why, please, I hope you will listen. That now complete the table below. Use the dictionary to check the meaning, then choose the correct word and complete the sentences. Change the form if necessary. No? यो चाहिँ भर्ब हो, यसलाई नाउन बनाउनु पर्छ. एडजेक्टिभ यसको हुँदैन. टर्चर यसको नाउन, एडजेक्टिभ. एट्र्याक्ट यसको नाउन बनाउने र एडजेक्टिभ. त्यस्तै इन्स्पायरिङको भर्ब र नाउनमा चेन्ज गर्ने. इन्भेस्टिगेसन नाउन यहाँ दिएको छ, यसलाई चेन्ज गर्ने भर्ब र एडजेक्टिभमा. यस, दिस इज द एन्सर. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, there are 5 words and you can use these 5 words, either noun, verb or adjective, in the following sentences. Now, she was an example to her followers. Now, she was an inspiring example to her followers. It is claimed that the officers torture a man to death in a city police station. Naturally, I embroider the tale a little to make it more interesting. The company conducted its own internal investigation into the robbery. The exhibition is attract huge crowd. Similarly, the following sentences depict some of the important events in Paulo Coelho's life. Put them in chronological order. यो order हो. यो कुन घटना पहिले घटेको छ, कुन पछाडि भएको छ यो बुकमा, यसरी चाहिँ हामीले यसलाई गर्ने हो. Now here, first of all, answer. No, G number. Paulo Coelho wanted to become a writer. He was imprisoned 3 times. He was enrolled in law school. He left school and lived a life of a hippie. And he traveled to Santiago de Compostela, which inspired him to write The Pilgrimage. And Coelho wrote the allegorical novel The Alchemist. He got married with artist Christina Otishika, and Coelho established the Paulo Coelho Institute. Similarly, answer the following questions. Why did Coelho's parents discourage him from becoming a writer? Coelho's parents discouraged him from becoming a writer because they wanted him to be a lover. What changed Coelho's life in a significant way? A pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela in Spain, where he experienced a spiritual awakening that inspired him to write the book which changed Coelho's life in a significant way. Why is The Alchemist special? The Alchemist is special as this was Coelho's breakthrough as an international author, and this novel became a worldwide phenomenon that sold 35 million copies and is the most translated book in the world by any living author. Other question: what are the most of his books about? Now, most of his books are autobiographic in nature and deal with spirituality and faith, societal impact on individuals, and love. Write two pieces of evidence that prove Coelho is an international author. Certainly, many of his books were published, translated into different languages, and enormously sold. As a result, he received several prestigious awards. What are the criticism of his writing? No, the criticism of his writing are the blame of his books for merely promoting vague spirituality devoid of rigor. Here, write the name of two books which focus on Coelho's travels. Here, LF and The Winner Stand Alone are the two books which focus on Coelho's travels mostly. Which of Paulo Coelho's books would you most like to read? Give reasons for your choice. Yes, I would like to read Paulo Coelho's Alchemist because it is a psychological novel. He tells the story of a Spanish shepherd who creates his own personal legend through no Andalusian travel in Egypt. The story propounds the philosophy that people only discover themselves when they understand how to listen. Now you can read it yourself. Here, another grammar. Read the following story and make the article used in it. Now here, these are the articles. No colored word. All these are the articles here. And similarly, a, an, a, the, a, no the in this way, and after that here complete the following sentences with the article a, an, or the. Sudeep bought expensive, no an expensive guitar yesterday. The guitar is beautiful. Mr. Sherpa is university student, means a university student. Boy wearing a black cap is my brother. No, the boy wearing a black cap is my brother. I have given him half an hour. No, Angelia has beautiful daughter named Sophia. Mr. Gurung is SP and SP. Is diamond hardest? The Mr. Yadav is honorable teacher. No, an honorable teacher. Rice sales at area 60 kilo a kilo. And I met European writer last Monday. No, a European writer. And after that, read the following review of The Alchemist, one of the most popular book, no, of Paulo Coelho. Make notes and underline key points as you read. You will use the example to write your own review. Now, this is the review of The Alchemist. Here, title, author, year, publisher, character, and genre. And here, given in your book that review. And now write a similar review of the book that you have recently read. Now here, Gauri, written by Madhav Prasad Ghimire, and a review of the Gauri. Title, Gauri, author Madhav Prasad Ghimire, year 2059. Now publisher, Saja Prakashan, character Gauri and poet, genre poetry. In this way, you can study yourself and you can write as you wish. Now here, thank you for today.